What is up? We are back once again with another glamping adventure with our lovely family of two here and the others as well. We last left off, we got ourselves a ghoul. We got ghoul over here, the ghoul. Very great naming sense there. And we fought a second Diablo, so we did quite a bit last episode, even though it felt like we just fought the whole time. We did do some good stuff there, but I did write a list of things for us to do. The first thing on the list is the bandwidth pack. Then I want to make a tunneler so we can have someone who can actually mine for us. That seems pretty useful. We need to figure out the corpse freezer. Larissa needs new armor as her armor is almost broken. And then I have a few ideas on how to rearrange the ship in order to fit these things. Also, we need to destroy these waste packs so that people don't get mad at us, which is really goofy, but that's just kind of how it is. Also, on another random note, I did plan a little expansion, but we do need another core to do it. If we get one more core, we can do a little expansion here. I was going to put the mech stuff all up in here, but for now we're going to get rid of the Gore Hulk because, you know, I was looking at the research and I really don't care about any of this stuff. So like, we don't really need to worry about it. Like, once we get Resurrection and the Minum Serum, that's really all we need. I mean, Bioferrite Generator could be okay, but we can turn the Revenant into a Spine and give it to Ro and not worry about it after we hit these two, so like, we don't necessarily need the Gore Hulk. Like, I just grabbed this, probably didn't need to. And then for research, there's not really too much we really need for research. I guess hydroponics, we want to stay, you know, in weirder environments or, you know, in space. But like, I think the only things that we could probably think of would be like trying to get some of these tech prints, specifically the ones for healing factors. There's one that the one with the stomach, the nuclear stomach metabolism. Here we go. This is the one we want, because then we can give this to Ghoul, hopefully, and then he'll eat, you know, way less food. So maybe that's what we're gonna do. I'm thinking we're gonna put the corpse freezer here. We're gonna move this tank. We're gonna move this stuff. I have this being moved here. We're gonna get rid of the gene extractor. We can't use it for another 15 days anyway. We put the other tank here, and then we move the chem fuel biofuel refinery somewhere in this area, so it's a very close haul, and it's not like this crazy, you know, you go out of the ship, in the ship, out of the ship, in the ship, and then we just kind of close this off to corpse freezer plus our, you know, our flu-ridden boomalope, who I think should be fine. Yeah, they should be fine. I think that's the plan for that, and then we get rid of the Gore Hulk. Probably just queue that up right now. We're gonna put the large mech just there or right here. Like, that's just perfect. So that's the plan. The mechanoids are coming. We are leaving this particular spot very soon. The plan is to move somewhere, I think, close to Ryan over here, because there's someone we can actually trade with, and we kind of need that at this point in time. So we're gonna go over here, trade some stuff, prep, and then hopefully we get a new quest, or if not, then we have to grab both of these grab cores, because in order to get to the end, we do need a signal jammer, so that is something on the list we have to prepare for as well. But that's kind of where we're at the moment, and I'll let you know if something happens. Alright, go ahead and destroying this, thank you, Vasquez. We will not receive any penalties, which is really goofy, but that's kind of how it is. So if they can get over this one to get to this tank, maybe we get rid of this door. It's not a terrible idea. Kind of shores up our defenses a little bit. Okay, I think it is time for us to leave. We have the corpse freezer set up. We can check that. We can check that off. Let's see. Let's move this somewhere we can see it. Gore Hulk, check. Move chem, check. Tank. Words don't make sense. Corpse freezer, check. New armor for Larissa. More helmets. We did the helmets. We destroyed the waste packs. Wow, we're doing pretty good. Animals are in. Colonists are in. Ghouls are in. Let's do it. Where is Ghoul? We'll get over here. Why do they not account for ghouls? Do they count for animals? That's pretty weird. Okay. Did we just fly in backwards? Do they think this is the front of the ship? You know what? Thruster breakdown. That's unfortunate. Alright, cool. You can do your own thing, I guess. Uh-oh. Strong as a bear, fierce as a warrior, just a dream come true. Dennis, married to Poxfar, has begun an affair with Larissa. Larissa, married to Eugene, has begun an affair with Dennis. Dennis. At least they're the same age. But that's just awkward. That's just, Where's Larissa? We're gonna have to start throwing Dennis in the... Well, we definitely need to fix Dennis. I don't think... I think he's been trying for a long time. Okay, well, I don't know how I feel about that. But you know what? It's better than having to row, I guess. Oh, look at this. Our large mech just there is done. So what do we need for a tunneler? We need a standard support, so we need to make a standard support, and that's a basic support. Ooh, okay. So we'll have to uninstall this then. Make a tunneler, which costs 3. Do I have 3? I do. Okay, good. 75 plastic. Do I even have enough plastic for that? No, I don't. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Well, let's go ahead and get that started then. Or you can't just do me like that. She left it with 4 work. Why do they always do that? They say, oh, well, I have 4 work to do, and I'm going to just stop real quick. Like, why? Like, that's all you had to do. It's like, oh, let me just throw in the last 2 bolts later. Gill rot. A harmless human fungus will cause fish populations to decline. Great. Nice. Okay, well, you know what? I guess that's okay. We won't be fishing anytime soon, I guess. But it is what it is. So we have loaded a whole bunch of stuff up into the shuttle here, except for these things apparently, which are... Okay, they're on that, so that's fine. We're gonna go ahead and launch. That's okay. It's gonna take 50 chem fuel. How much is this? That's 150. Okay. Well, let's just go do a little bit of trading. Yeah, that'll be good. That's important. Oh, that was really fast, actually. Okay, so the plan is reselling everything that we have on us, except apparently this package star oil, which is okay. We're getting some components. We're getting their advanced components. We're getting some plasteel, and we're getting this reprocessor stomach, which while isn't the nuclear stomach I just mentioned, it should lower the hunger rate of the ghoul as long as we can put that in them. So I think we're gonna grab that. And yeah, let's go ahead and come back. Great. All right. The stomach is in. They are sedated. That's interesting. Now they won't eat as much, which is nice. So they, 25% reduction is better than 0, especially considering they are a ±1. So this should kind of offset this here. Okay, so we have a softcore scanner. Oh, we gotta put a steel and components in here. 4 components. Jeez. That's kind of a lot, actually. Red fox hunting the kid. How far away is the kid? The kid's in the middle of freaking nowhere. Oh, well, the ghoul is right nearby, so that's actually good. Lucky you, kid. You are very, extremely lucky. Also, you should run away. Because the ghoul is, not caught up. Well, I mean, you should fight it too, but like... Thank you, ghoul. And you're bleeding out in 10 hours. Yikes. 4 hits, and you're almost gone. Alright, well, you're gonna eat food. Now, you should probably, go get that looked at. Ooh, Larissa has started the bandwidth pack. Wait, it's actually super easy and quick to finish. That's really cool. Let's see here. Nope, she's decided to stop. Okay. Alright, Larissa. Sure. Let's try this again. Boom, it is done. The bandwidth pack. Where to go? Bro, I want you to go ahead and equip the bandwidth pack. Nice. So now she has 15 bandwidth, which is great. She doesn't technically need it yet, but it's fine because it doesn't have durability, so... Well, it does, but it doesn't, like, have durability. Can we just, like, make sure this gets filled, please? Like, how is this so hard to do? They're just like, nah, we won't actually fill this up. She's like, she really... Why are you... What? No, 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 no. Get out of there. Scanning sickness. Great. That's exactly what we want. Alright, well, what a waste of resources. Man. I guess I should just let her get scanned, I guess. We just wasted 8 components. It's gonna last for like 2 days or something ridiculous. Something ridiculous. Oh, he is still alive. That's great news. Alright, let's turn this off. That's 150. This is... What, 50 plus here? Raid. Yeah, I don't like that. We have 2 groups of people. Looks like they want to use sappers. That's what you want to hear. Alright, so they what kind of... They got bows, though. They're a bunch of, like... Wait, all you have are bows? Where are the sappers? You sappers? No, you just have bows. What do you mean they're sappers? Okay, well, I don't like this. Also, you have scanning sickness. Okay, all hands on deck. So the ghoul can definitely hold one squad off by himself. These guys are gonna come down through here. So we can probably put Dennis and Vasquez over. Dennis is way over here. Dennis and Vasquez are way over here. Okay, well, they have a new plan. Ro and Lorsa over here. Kids here, ghouls here. Alright, so they're going this way. These guys are coming down like I thought. Alright, so in that case, Dennis, why don't you come here? Vasquez, you can come over this way. So they're gonna come down. Well, let's get the ghoul down over here, I guess. Alright, Ro. Okay. Oh, we'll see if she actually hits anything. What about these guys? Dennis? I'm glad you didn't have your weapon equipped this whole time. Also, are these worth... No, they're all normals. They're gonna get overwhelmed pretty quickly. So we gotta be careful about that. We'll have Larissa jump out to Toad. I can kill this guy. And then how are you... Okay, they're just like hanging... Dennis got shot immediately. And died. Okay, well, you rescue Dennis. And then, Ghoul, you kind of stay back a little bit. You kind of float around here. I think that makes the most sense. What is this guy doing? Yeah, you come here. Okay, nice row. Good work, Larissa. Let's kill this guy. I don't know what this guy's doing. Okay, they did in fact get them, so that's good. Let's go ahead and... I don't know where this guy's going. Okay. This person's running. That's good. You did get hit, though. Oh, he's got the... You cut off her toe. Yo, Larissa really needs something. So that group's running. Vasquez is running. Okay. Ghoul is running. Let's disengage. Let's come this way. Yo, this plasteel? That's pretty big. Alright, Larissa, you come over here. We're gonna want you to jump into action. Kid, you know what, just finish this guy off. Poor kid. Okay, apparently you can't, so... Practice your melee. Ghoul, you're up first here. This guy's running up here. Why is he going this way? Okay, alright, well in that case, y'all need to come over here, I guess. This guy's coming in. Vasquez has gotten shot. Okay, they're all taking up positions here. They're all shooting the ghoul. Alright, Larissa, you need to come around and get this guy. Alright. Let's search and destroy melee here. Vastus is gonna make it. He's bleeding out 14. Alright, nice. These people are fleeing. That's great. Like, can I put you on search and destroy melee too? Are you hungry? No. Alright, let's go ahead and this person's running. They're not gonna run through us, so that's okay. Let's move you down over here. Not that close. Okay, do you have a target? Can you hit this guy? No. Alright. Okay, they are coming in. Maybe we want Ro up here then? And then she can take him from through the hill. You know, maybe that'd be better. Okay, alright, Ro, you come here. That person's running around. Do we just, you know... Do we have little Flapjack come up and grab this person? Yeah, why not? If they can gank them, they can gank them. Nope, they're not gonna get them. Okay. Yo, there's a lot of Plasty on this map, actually. Alright, and you can reach everyone? No, just this one. Alright, come on, get Vasquez out of here. This person's coming to this side. Alright, Ghoul, you're gonna come down, get this guy right here. Nice shot, Ro. Ghoul is tanking. Nice. Come on, Ghoul. Larissa is down. And you have shot on nobody. Well, actually, you had shot on this guy, I guess. Okay. Nice shot. Alright, kid. Yeah, you missed. You need to come back over here. How's... Vasquez is bleeding out 7. Dennis is bleeding out 9. Okay, alright, why don't you drop Dennis? And, kid, you come over here and tend to... Not tend to him without being drafted. It's kind of annoying. Okay, you hit... Alright, we did it. We got him. That's great. Good work. Are you still scanning sickness? Yes, you are. Amazing. Alright, and then rescue Larissa. Ghoul, you could go ahead and take care of Villa. That'd be great. Thank you. And then you can go ahead and eat these people. Okay, and you can do whatever it is you were doing. Dennis is still lying on the ground. But there's a lot of different ores and stuff here. Silo cap binge row. Bro, we need... Alright, you're gonna 10 people. Vasquez has 8 medical? Really? You're tending to yourself, right? Idiots. Alright, and then we need someone to rescue Larissa. Larissa's rescuing herself here. That was the weirdest breacher raid I think I've ever experienced. Yo, the Ghoul put in great work. Can we just say how much great work he did? He even got shot by the sniper. Okay, look at this. With this, we have the tunneler being worked on here, which is great. We got a transport pod crash as well. This is 4 cycles. Good thing we started this when we could. We're turning off the research in order to supplement this power here. Also, we have a transport pod crash. This is just the thingamabob. Herbalist named Teresa. Let's take a look. Teresa. She's dying in 3 hours. She's a pyromaniac. Yeah, that's horrendous. Well, they're pretty far away. We probably a little too caught up in what's going on now to notice. The ghoul might notice. The ghoul might go investigate. I'm surprised you're trying to give us more people here. Oh, uh-oh. They didn't make it. Well. There we go, problem solved. 80% work speed is not terrible. Mysterious cargo. You would like to give you an unspecified cargo. So they're going to give us something interesting for 3 advanced components. I mean, that's kind of a good deal, right? Alright, let's take it. What do we got? It's a cube. Oh no. No, not the cube. Oh boy. Research is available. Can we just sell the cube right now? We get pleasure pulse. Alright, let's sell the cube for plasteel, yeah? Before Dennis gets addicted to the cube. Trader is not willing to buy this. The trader is too smart. Well, that's unfortunate. Alright, well, we got a golden cube. Well, that complicates things a little bit. Alright, we've learned ghoul resurrection. That's big. So if our ghoul dies, we can res him. Now let's get mind numb serum, which would be huge. Things are going good right now. Which is up, and here's a lag. Okay, a royal under threat. They're gonna give us a persona core. Whoa. I like the persona core, but that's not something we can deal with. Alright, Larissa's starting on her new armor. We're gonna get literally everything done, I think, so that's great. On our list here today, that's pretty big. And then I guess it's just prep for space is the next thing. We should probably, as much as I love our Boomlope 1 here, I don't think they're gonna survive our trip into space, so we should probably make adjustments for that. Also, how's Flapjack? Flapjack is almost 13, so maybe we'll wait until they hit 13, and then they can be a lot more restricted in their movements. There's an exotic goods trader. That's actually huge, yeah. Let's see if we can trade off the golden cube. Chimera's approach. Uh-oh. Okay, we got 3 chimeras, and we got a whole trade group. We got new research, we got Juggernaut serum. I haven't done much of Anomaly at all. They'll want you waiting for an opportunity to attack. They're skittish, may retaliate if provoked. Okay. There's only 3 of them, though. Right? Yeah, there's only 3 of them. Honestly, capturing a chimera might be better than the revenants. If you know what I'm saying. Oop. But we don't really have space for the chimera. Yeah, let's go up here and provoke them. We have some backup, so wow. Chimeras are attacking. Okay, well, cool. Why don't you run back? If you can. Dodge, nice. Bring the traders into the fight. Definitely bring the traders into the fight. Okay, now that the traders are in the fight, let's oh, nice. You got one. And then only 1 trader died. That's pretty good, actually. Let's trade with them before they decide to leave. I hope that wasn't the trader. No, it wasn't. Okay. Right, so we're gonna try off the Boomlope, I think. They're not gonna survive space anyway. Monitor Lizard 1 should be fine because he'll stay inside and just eat our food, which is okay. I'm okay with that. Nah, Boomlope 1 is not so much. So we're gonna trade him off here. We're gonna take a few components. We're gonna sell a few random things, barrels, some random gene packs that are bad. So it's just a free $160. That's great. We're taking this coagulator. I think we'll give it to Larissa so she doesn't bleed out as fast as Melee. Either Larissa or Ro. I'm thinking Larissa might be better. And we just trade off some gold because we have a ton of it. Get rid of that. So yeah, we could get a new telescope. Okay, we added a little bit more gold. We're taking the telescope as well. I think that's a great trade. We can install this here where it used to be, and then we'll get these moved in as well. Thank you, people. Thank you, Boomlope 1, for your service. Manhunter pack. Rhinoceroses. How many rhinos? 3 rhinos have entered. I mean, that's right on these guys. So once again, Not particularly worried. Oh, they moved the corpse over here. Okay. Cool. I appreciate you for taking the brunt here. Yo, the ghouls just went in. Ghoul just went in. Okay. All right, ghoul. All right, ghoul. Maybe we do need to give you a name that's not just ghoul. What's going on here? This child spy. Okay. Okay, let's think about this rationally. This child spy got attacked by the Chimera, ended up in our shuttle area. Yo, they're spying on us, these guys. Alright, kid, you want to patch them up? Oh, I can't patch them up because they are a... We rescue them? Let's rescue them. A dirt mole is interesting. Well, do we need fast? I think we already have fast food dealing, right? We might not, actually. I think they're gonna die. 0.8 hours. Hey, why don't you tend to them? Make sure they're... Yeah. We're gonna be nice, because Dennis found them in our whatever. Are you gonna make it? You gonna save him, kid? You are very close to... Oh, you did not. Okay. Well, we tried. We tried. Kid is doing good. He's gonna hit growth tier 4 for sure. Maybe even growth tier 5. You like to hear that. Gestation complete tunneler. Now that is what I like to hear. Let's go ahead and open this guy up here. Open him up. Our newest mech friends. Just like that. Ooh, we got ourselves a tunneler. Which is great because we need a better miner, that's for sure. Good, we're gonna put him to work. We're gonna watch him do his work right now. Just for a little bit here. Look at that. Oh, look how much faster he is than Vasquez. And this is compacted plasteel, so like... Yeah. Golden Cube study progress. Rose says she'll need to study it further. Yeah. Dennis is on a bit of a experience here. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Tunneler 1. Let's go. Also, can be used as a meleeist if necessary. So that's also good. We're going to need a recharging spot for him, but he's already cruising over here. Vasquez and Dennis are going to have a lot less to do now. Lone Genius. Hold on. A lone genius is approaching the colony. He wants to talk. He's got the ability to turn steel into random stuff. I mean, that's pretty fun. Not gonna lie. Sure enough, he likes mining, he likes constructing, he likes cooking. He's very smart. He's not that useful, I'm gonna be honest. You don't really need a Chernov. But, yo, he already cleaned out this whole plasteel. But that's crazy. Where's he going now? Oh, there's more plasteel up here. Okay, we're rolling in plasteel right now. Ghoul, where you at? Ghoul, why don't you come down and say hello to Chernov for us, and we'll have Larissa talk to him as well. Yeah, what's this guy doing? It's hard to tell whether he's insane or genius or both. He claims to have extensive knowledge about alchemical practice. He can, using unknown architechnological influence, transmute steel into various valuable resources. May be very useful, but there's something he's not telling you. I mean, it's a cool power, but it's not really something that we particularly need, right? We're just trying to go to space, and nah, I think we gotta send him away. Yep. Okay, he's mad. We should wait until Ghoul showed up. Larissa. Okay, but he only just started to attack, so that's fine. He had a charge rifle. And he's got 11 fine meals. Yeah, hello. I mean, we're eating good is what that means. Sorry, bro. We have a ghoul. So, hey, you could have just been sad and walked off, you know what I'm saying? Probably. Malaria, uh-oh. Vasquez and this guy. Alright, so this guy's gonna be tricky because we're gonna put him on herbal. doesn't die to the plague. And who's the other one? Vasquez? Dennis. Why is Dennis always... Get out. The hospital is not yours. We'll put the gene extractor back down here. Alright, Larissa has finished the marine armor. So that is hers. Okay. Alright, there we go. Larissa... Oh, actually, you know what? Let's have her put on the marine helmet, too. She's only wearing a recon helmet, after all. So she's doing a lot better. She's bulked up. She's got new gear. Your gear is fine. Shields have been finished. Wait, we're learning shields? I thought we were learning... What the... Okay, well, hey, shields is pretty good, actually. Let's go back to hydroponics in that case. Where do we make shields? Here? No. No, we make them here. Okay, well, but we're doing pretty good in that case. We've kind of done everything we want to do today. So I'm pretty happy about that. Yo, this guy... Yo, Tunneler 1 is already... I already love him. He's already great. Glad we were able to kill the Diablos. We didn't actually need the bandwidth pack yet, but... Yo, he's cruising. He's cruising. We're gonna need a place to recharge him. We don't actually have that. I think it is about time to plan our jump into orbit. And we are not anywhere close. But we can jump all the way down to here, which will take all of our chem fuels. So we definitely need at least a full stockpile of chem fuels. We're gonna want to ramp that up actually. Do until we have, we'll just say 3,000. Let them kind of work on that. Okay, he's gonna hit growth tier 5, it looks like, so that's actually exciting. Maybe even growth tier 6, which I would be very surprised about, but that'd be pretty cool too. Uh oh, Dennis is playing with the cube. Dennis, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you holding the cube there, buddy? You should put that down. You should put that cube down. Where's the cube? Oh, he did put it down. I was about to say. Mr. Addicted. Okay, we can't study it yet. But that's... Ro will figure it out. Ro will figure it out. Incoming mechanoids. The mechanoids are coming in 13 days. That's fine. We'll be leaving here before then, I think. You on haul urgently. Cube Obsession Dennis. We're just in a daze. Alright, he's building a little cube thingy. We're doing pretty good. It's about time for us to launch to our next site. Make sure everything gets hauled in. And then once everything's hauled in, then we'll hunt a few things. We'll hunt the buffaloes. And yeah, and then we'll move over to the next site. Okay, as long as all the buffaloes don't revenge on me, it's fine. Uh-oh. No. Okay, now the muffaloes are attacking. Alright, Ghoul. You versus 5 muffaloes. Who will win? Alright, maybe fighting the muffaloes was not the best idea. Now there are 5 muffaloes. 4 muffaloes coming at us. All hands on deck except Larissa, because she has an important hand on deck. Vasquez, Dennis, I need you guys over here. Dennis was playing with the cube. Larissa, okay, you finished whatever. You need to come over here too. Yeah, let's slow this down. You're still not up yet. Man, you got beat up. But, you know, food. Alright, that's 1. Nice, nice. Perfect. Alright, cool. Thank you. Our steel stores are stocked up. Our food storage is pretty stocked up. Okay, we currently have enough chem fuel for a whole chem fuel jump, which is great. I know I said it to 3,000, but 1 extra jump, max range jump is good. I don't think we'll necessarily need that for our second jump, but that's definitely good to get. We got reduced pain and robust. That's kind of absolutely nutty. However, that's also a -3 hunger rate, so that's kind of rough as well. All right. Cube. Okay, he's obsessed. We did not learn anything new from the cube. He's gonna make a little cube statue. Do we move everything? We did. Okay, everything's been hauled. Alright, cool. Come into the fridge. It is time to launch. Okay, so where do we want to launch? I guess we want to come over here. Like, we need to come to the tip here. Oh, no, we need to... I think we need to come over, like, over here is what we need to do. Temperate forest, like the very edge. Might let us get to those. Yeah, our ship is flying backwards. I don't know how I feel about that. Alrighty. We are coming in backwards because our ship flies backwards apparently. And there's a bunch of components right nearby, which is great. We had no issues. We did land a little bit in the ocean, but that's fine, who cares? I think we're gonna wrap that up here for today. We actually did pretty well. We got quite far, really. So we did a bunch of stuff. Everything we wanted to do, we got done. We had a big checklist. We're gonna get some more fuel going in here, and look, we're already filling it up. It's very nice. And the ghoul's hungry. It's fine. But that's gonna be all for today. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.